Hey y'all. What is going on? How's it going? Listen, I was recording. I was definitely recording Ready to Love. And then I said Ready to Love, put a ring on it. But I felt like it wasn't right. It wasn't right. So I said, we going live. We going live. So this is spare the moment, last minute review for Put a Ring on It, season 3, episode 1. And let me tell y'all, I know y'all want to say, oh, it's going to be a lot of drama after last season. I'm not here for it. But listen, hear me out. I'm putting this in my ratchet category. I know, but I'm definitely putting it in my ratchet category. On set is part of a drama filled weekend, so I feel like it's only right to put it in my drama category. You know what I mean? You got to understand, whenever you get couples who have been together for a long period of time, it's going to be a lot of jealousy. It's going to be a lot of drama. So I expect nothing less but jealousy and drama. And if I don't get the jealousy and drama, then I get in my feelings. So I'm happy that they started off this episode halfway there. Y'all, we get 3 new couples this season. All right. And these couples, this is what I'm going to say. I really just hope that these couples are real. We cannot put Alexia and Darian on, okay? I mean, we could, but we can't. Okay, they were fake couple. They were faking it till they make it. No one knew that they were fake except for them two. They're the only ones who knew that it was fake. Everything else around them was real. Okay, so we can't really blame on. It's just Darian and Alexia being fools. Okay, so listen. Hey, first home tuber, how you doing, girl? So let's just put that in the past and move in with these new couples and assume that they are real. Okay, we don't want no actors. We're not going to assume anything unless something start dropping, and then we have to just take it for what it is. But right now we talking about the 3 couples that we have. We get to meet Shay and Alfonso. Now listen, Shay and Alfonso have been together for 3 years. Okay, they want to make sure, he says he want to make sure that this is the end all to be all. I was like, what does that mean? What does the end all to be all mean? But okay, if you say so, sir. Now listen, this man is in a confessional with a chain on that says fat. Okay, he in a confessional with a chain on that says fat. Whenever you go on a show with a man who's in a confessional with a chain on that says fat, and all you want from him is to introduce you to his family, child, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, she wants the bare minimum. The bare minimum from this man, and he can't do it. And he's sitting up there kikiing and ha, like he not sitting there with a chain on that says fat. Okay, let's move on. Now listen. Otis. Who thought to make Otis king? Okay. Otis says he wants a traditional wife who's going to be submissive to him. First of all, Otis, let me come talk to me. Come talk to me. This word submissive is getting on my nerves. It's getting on my last nerve, okay? Because if you are just going to be a man and lead, then just do that. Why do we feel the need to say, I want someone that's going to be submissive? I need someone that's going to be submissive. No, just lead and let her follow. What you want is to control her. What you want is to be in control, okay? Which is why you behave the way you behave in this daggone episode. And she is not down for it, which is why I don't understand how long have you been with this man and why are you still with him when he behaves like this? He showed his complete ASS this episode, and I'm like, it's the first episode. It's the first day, and he really acted out. Honey, we're going to get into him because I got some things to say. Okay? You said, how do these couples think marriage is a good idea? I don't know. I really don't know. Listen. Kenneth and Shorty said out her own mouth, okay? She said out her own mouth, I don't think I'm ready to marry him. So why are we on Put a Ring on It? I'm just curious. How do we go and put a ring on it if you don't think you're ready to marry him? Okay, he's talking about, I already called my wife. It's her who shut me down. Shorty don't like that man. Shorty said nothing nice about that man this whole episode. She did not give him not one compliment. She didn't call him handsome or nothing, okay? What she said was she wants him to be the better version of himself, but this may just be the best version of himself. And she basically said that he broke, okay? She carried a financial burden in their relationship, and she don't want to do that for the rest of her life, so she's trying to see where it's going to go. Girl, you've been with this man for 3 years. If he has not stepped up and showed out yet, I don't think it's going to happen. Okay? I just don't think it's going to happen. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You are, the only thing about put a ring on it that confuses me is that if your relationship is literally hanging on by a limb, you are 1 foot out the door and 1 foot in. Why would you let someone else step their foot in? You get what I'm saying? You're barely making it as it is, and you want to complicate it by adding in new people? Sure, be my guest. Be my guest, okay? Dr. Nicole lets them know, look, we go here to figure out if you are stuck or not willing to move. I said, child, these people just be stuck, okay? And not willing to move all at the same time. It ain't the one or the other, it's the both, okay? Now, Dr. Nicole let the women know that they are going first on their dates. They starting today. They going on their dates today. And the men are like, no, oh my God. And I'm like, exactly. Okay. The men thought they was going to go first because 9 times out of 10, if a man is signing up for this show to go on dates with other women, it's because they want to go on a date with the other women. Okay. They ain't got nothing to do with what they got at home. This is like a free pass for them. I get to date other people and my girl know about it. You know, it only gets complicated when a girl goes on a date. Okay. It only gets a little complicated when she's the one going on a date. Because I promise you, next episode, they going to be on them dates smiling, baby, okay? They ain't going to be all stressed out in their feelings like they is today. I promise you, okay? Now, I'm excited to see Dr. Nicole back on the screen. She's one of my favorite people on TV, okay? From this to this day, her favorite quote of mine is, your feelings are not facts. And that is the truth, okay? Your feelings are not facts whatsoever. Even though sometimes they may feel like, because child, you can't tell me how I be feeling is not a fact. It's just not. It's just not, okay? Hey, Sue Ellie girl. Now, we go get Shay. We're going to do Shay's date first, okay? Shay goes on a date with Brian. Now, listen. Brian is a decent looking dude. He gives me the average dude, okay? So for me, I was like, okay, this could work, but he doesn't look like enough for Shay. Okay, Alfonso is in there talking about something. I'm not even worried about him because he ain't got no swag. Sir, you're the same man who sits in the confessional with a chain on that says fact. Swag? Okay. Okay. Now listen, I'm not gonna hold you, y'all. They had some cute pictures, okay? The both of them together, but they be matching all the time and everything. It was given very much couple goals, but look at them on put a ring on it. Everything that glitter ain't gold, y'all. Everything that glitter ain't gold. Okay, because the pictures was definitely real cute. You said Brian was enough for you, but not Shay. Brian looks like, you know, the regular dude to me. He's a nice, slim built, tall guy. I mean, he was fine. He was fine to me. Okay. Now they go on this date, and the date is like the little paint thing that swings and hits stuff and everything like that. Okay, cool, right? But then I was a little confused, like, why y'all got paint literally everywhere in this place? I mean, it's paint on the walls, paint on the jumpers, paint everywhere. I really thought they was going to be throwing paint at each other, you know, getting a little physical. But no, they literally just got this plate just going like this little thing going like this string, making designs on the plate. So I was like, where did all the paint come from? what y'all really be doing in this place? Because the energy is not the same. The energy is not the same. When they go to sit down and start talking, Shay realizes that he is a very family oriented man, okay? And she's like, it just opened my eyes that there are other options out there. And I'm like, sis, how long have you been with this man that you did not realize that there are men willing to introduce you to their families? Something about Alfonso is not right, y'all, and we're going to get to it when we get to the end of this, okay? We're going to get to it when we get to the end of this. I'm not feeling the vibes that I'm getting from him, okay? What I'm getting from him is, I don't know yet, but we're going to get there, okay? We're going to get there. All right, so let's get over to Shorty's date. Now, y'all episodes do not age well, okay? We got Hollywood, goddamn, okay? Shout out to Hollywood. Now, listen. Hollywood single, y'all. When did they film this? Because Hollywood has literally been in a relationship. His name Alonzo. Chapman called that man Alfonso. Y'all gonna get me. What's his name? What's the man's name? Okay. Why did I write Alfonso? Or maybe I just wrote Alfonso and the autocorrect changed it. Okay. Now listen. Hollywood comes in there and he brings flowers and he is very nice to Kenny. Okay, he's telling Kenny like, I know what it feels like to have a girl come in here, this, that, and the other. Y'all can say what y'all want, but Hollywood makes for good TV, and it does not hurt that he's nice to look at. Okay, it does not hurt that he's nice to look at. Now listen, when he comes in, he brings the flowers, he's nice to Kenny, they go out. Now he said he's single. He learned from this process that you don't have to stay in a relationship if you ain't happy. And I was like, it is Alfonso. Okay, good, Monique. Yes, I got it right. I just knew I was wrong. I was about to say, how, Chloe? How you keep doing this? Okay, it's been 2 years on the YouTube and you can't get it right. You just can't get it right. Okay. When they sit down talking, whenever people go into these little pottery little places, it always get a little, sexual. Okay. He like, I can't get it to rise. I can't get it to rise. And she was like, she said you got to keep it wet, though. You got to keep it wet. I was like, Kenny gonna come get you, girl. Kenny gonna come get you, okay? But they were just having a regular conversation. They seem to be a vibe. What is I feel like Hollywood not really into her, but we know Hollywood got a whole girlfriend now that's not her, so we know that did not work out. Okay, Hollywood been in this relationship for like a year, and they talking about something he's single. They really need to figure out the timing and when the air stuff and how stuff go, because child, it don't be adding up. It just don't be adding up. The same way they did Phil and Sydney. Oh, Phil's still with Sydney. No, they not. They broke up. They broke up, y'all. Get it together. Who is editing this? Who's the editing producer? Who's doing this? Okay. But anyway, they had a nice little date. He buys her a necklace and he says, you can get whatever you want, throw it in a bag. Okay. Hollywood is entertaining. He makes good TV. I can understand why they called him in. Right. I get it. Okay. Now, this is the thing. She knew getting that gift was going to be a problem when she got back to her apartment. I don't understand how she didn't think it was going to be a problem. It's a whole gift from another man. Okay. A whole gift. Like a gift from another man that you're going to hold in your house at all times, that you're going to wear on days that you're going to be with your man. Like, that probably wasn't a good move, sis. Okay. She says, I feel so spoiled. And I said, this made you feel spoiled? Kenny, let's talk. Kenny, what you doing? If she felt so spoiled from getting that little old necklace from Hollywood at the pottery place, what are you really doing, sir? I told y'all she made it seem like he ain't got the money, okay? A little broke. It was giving a little financial struggle, okay, over there on Kenny's side. And we already know she don't like Kenny. Y'all can say what y'all want. Shay don't like Kenny. Shay came on this show so she could date new men and find her new men, okay? She does not want to marry that man, okay? She made it very clear about that a lot of times, okay? So I'm just sitting here like, child, who are you trying to fool? Because it ain't us. It is not us. It's definitely not us, okay? Now, Charlena, I think they should have put Hollywood on a date with Charlena. I think that would have had Otis riled up, okay? Because Otis, y'all, Otis got a God complex. Y'all, that's the word we're about to start using for that one, okay? He got a God complex about him. And I think Hollywood would have just really just messed with his ego a little bit, because Hollywood could hold the candle to him, okay? Because Otis thinks that he's God's gift to women or God's gift to earth, okay? This traditional man who wants a submissive woman, okay? It's definitely giving abusive, controlling, all of that, okay? It was so bad, okay? When she was going on this day, he probably don't even work out. He probably just want to see you in something tight. And I was like, ha, kiki. But it was when he said, I'm gonna be tracking your phone right, that I said, you gonna do what now? You gonna do what now? Tracking her phone. Is this normal? Charlena, blink twice if you need help, sis. You need us to come get you up out of there? What do you mean tracking your phone? And she's like, I'm just going to leave my phone home. How often does this happen? Do you go out to hang out with your girls and he has the tracker on your phone? Like, what does this look like on a normal basis? Because the fact that he even had the nerve to say that out of his mouth is beyond me. Beyond me, okay? They go out on a date and y'all, her date, his name Meta, right? Y'all can't tell me that when y'all first saw him at a quick glance. Okay, quick glance. Hear me out. Quick glance. He looked like Keith from Married at First Sight season that was with what's that girl? What's that girl name? The virgin. The girl who's a virgin. Can't remember her name right now. But y'all can't tell me he ain't look like her a little bit. Just a little bit. He looked like him, okay? And we figured out that Charlena looks like Drew from Real Housewives of Atlanta. She looks like her, and a little bit of Megan Good. That's what they look like. I'm gonna pull their pictures up. We're gonna look at them later date, not today. Ain't got time for that. Okay, because I'm not prepared because I was definitely recording, like I told y'all. Now listen, she said that they had a good time. I kind of feel like they didn't. I felt like when he was asking her questions and he was answering and she was answering them, he was just like, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, like even when they was playing like the little football or soccer, whatever, he was just like, yeah, okay. When he said that he was a little bit traditional, but not really, I think that's when she started to open up a little bit because how does someone who's so outgoing, so strong, so all this stuff end up with a man who is literally OTIS? How do you end up with someone who's controlling, who's demeaning, who talks down to you, who does these things to you? Okay, how? I don't know. Okay, when Shay got back to her apartment, no, when Shorty got back to her apartment, y'all, I just was like, what's about to happen? What's about to happen? Because she done took this necklace home, and I know he not gonna respond well to that. But the fact that she was sitting there like, he cooked food for me, his ego is too big. His confidence is too high. I'm about to go knock him down a little bit. He ain't got no reason to be, this confident. And I was like, girl, is this your man or not? What do you mean? He has no reason to be this confident. I'm about to go knock him down. Girl, what kind of woman are you? I thought we supposed to be building our men up. Child, she said, no, she about to knock him down. She said his confidence is on quicksand, okay? Anytime he's not as confident as he thinks he is. And I'm just sitting here like, child, I don't know what to do with them two, okay? He was really getting upset because she was really laying it on heavy. Like, yeah, we was out there, we had our little ghost moment on the thing or whatever, and he brought me a necklace. She was literally flaunting in his face on purpose. Now, I can understand that you're excited about this or whatever the case may be, but she was doing the most, like, it's like she wanted to intentionally get under his skin, right? Normally, a lot of women, try to, hold back a little bit because they know their man gonna be a little jealous. It was like she wanted him to get upset. She wanted him to be outrageous. She wanted him to blow up, okay? And then the question that got me was when she asked him, she said, do you really want me to be happy, whether it's with you or without you, or do you just want me to be happy with you? And he was like, and I'm sitting here like, nah, she don't want him. She don't want that man. She don't want that man. She literally came on this show to date new people. And she going on another date with Hollywood because y'all know they get to say whether or not they want to go on another date or not. Okay. She going on another date. Okay. She does look a little old. That's what I was like. She definitely don't look the age that they gave her, but child, that ain't none of my business. That is not none of my business. It's not none of my business at all. Okay, but she definitely looks a little bit older than the age they say she is. And she's so small and he is so big. Like literally, this man has big hands. I was at one point just looking at his hand, like, why is his hands this big? But anyway, let's get back to Charlena getting home. Charlena comes home and she has flowers. And OTIS is upset that she has flowers. Why would you bring them in a house? So you're gonna bring a gift from another man into the house? It's flowers, sir. But why you just brought them in? He took the flowers and threw them in the trash. How insecure are you? It's always the ones that you feel like, it's always the ones that got this God complex about them, right? Who got it all together, right? Throw him in the trash. Throw him in the trash. He really in his feelings. And he's probing her. He was probing her to find out if it was anything going on. Okay. He goes, so when he gave you those flowers, he didn't try to sneak in a hug. And she was like, yeah, it was a hug or whatever. He was like, oh, see, no, I'm not playing this game with her. He literally said, I'm not playing this game with her. It's giving abuse. I'm sorry. The way he talks, his mannerisms, the fact that he's decided that he was going to take the salmon and he was going to eat it for himself. Okay. Oh no, this is dinner for one. Why you was out with him? Why he didn't feed you? Sir, did y'all not sign up for the same show? Did y'all not sign up to go on dates with other people? I'm confused as to why you are like acting like this. Why you acting like this? So then she goes, she's like, I guess I'm gonna make me some leftovers. Child, I would have knocked that salmon all over the floor. No, you're not. This is if I can't have none, you can't have none. She really went in it and made her some daggone leftovers. But the part that got me the worst, honey, is you was not about to finish off the bottle of wine. He like, oh yeah, I might as well tip this off too. I might as well finish this bottle of wine. That's what all hell would have broke loose in my house. I'm sorry. I play games, baby. I play games, but what you not about to play with is my wine. Nope. Nope, you're not about to play games with my wine. Because I would have snatched that bottle. I would have flipped over that salmon. It would have been a whole records going on. They would have been like, this is great TV. Yes, Chloe will be great TV that day because I will be raising hell all up and through that house. You're not going to throw my flowers out. You're not going to tell me I can't eat food that's in my house. And you definitely not going to finish off my wine. Doing a process that we both signed up for. She's like, if you're going to be acting like this, you're acting like a child. You're acting like a child. I'm not going to play games with her. Who the F are you, sir? Who the F are you? Oh, don't forget about the shower comment. Baby, thank you, Cami, because I almost forgot. Had the nerve to tell this woman, you should go take a shower. I feel like you're dirty. I would have slapped the shit out of him. Sorry, y'all. Sorry for the cursing, but I would have slapped the shit out of him because there's no way you want to sit here and tell me that I should go take a shower. You feel like I'm dirty because I gave a man a hug because he gave me some flowers on a date that we both agreed to. We both signed up for. That common shower was wild AF. It was very unnecessary. If this is the type of man, and I don't understand why she even in a relationship with this man. Girl, the red flag's been flagging ever since y'all stepped on the daggone stage. Ever since they got on the TV, the flag's been like this. Okay? From the submissive, from the traditional, from the daggone tracking the phone, from you make dinner for yourself. Do you know how much of a F-boy human decency? You literally made dinner for yourself. It's giving I will lock you in a closet and not feed you. It's giving I'm that type of guy. I will handcuff you to the edge of the bed so you can't go nowhere. And she sat down and ate the leftovers like it wasn't a problem, crying. No. No. Hell no. She should have been gone. She should have been left him. We should not be on put a ring on it. They do not need to get married. He got anger issues. He has controlling issues. He has issues. I don't care how mad you are at a person and upset with them. You do not cook food and not feed them. He's the type of person that say, oh, you got an F in school today to their kids and say, well, you not eating. And she think this is acceptable. Sitting there crying. Oh, no, I'd have been crying all right. I'd have been crying all right, tearing that house up, cursing him out, and packing my SHIT and walking out the door. That would have been me. Crying all right, though. But I wasn't going to be sitting there crying with a little piece of paper like eating the leftovers while he got the salmon right there and drinking up all my wine. Who are these people? What really be going on out here in the real world? Because, child, I just feel like at this point, I must be living in a fantasy. Ooh, he raised my blood pressure. Episode 1, he raised my blood pressure. So imagine by the end of this show, we're going to be laid the hell out. We're We're going to be laid out, okay? Like, I can't, okay? These couples go back to meet with Dr. Nicole. Y'all, Dr. Nicole asked him how the dates went. Shay starts to talk about her date, and how everything was cool. We find out that Shay has never officially met Alfonso. That's his name, right? Alfonso. Shay has never officially met Alfonso's mother. Okay? She met his mother in passing, kind of. They went to drop off the son to the mother's house. He took too long to come out, so she decided she was going to go in and see, like, oh, what's going on? He's taking a long time. She walks in the house. The mother says, oh, I didn't expect to see you here. And she's like, oh, well, hi, I'm Shay. Okay, he didn't introduce her to him as he didn't introduce her, period. Not this my friend, this my homegirl, this my wife, this my soon-to-be wife, this my fiance, nothing. He didn't say anything, nothing. How do you be with someone for 3 years and you have not formally met the mother? Okay, he goes, well, it's kind of like my mother still has a relationship with my baby mother, and she really wanted us to be together. Dr. Nicole says, so how does that make you feel? He's like, well, I mean, I don't, it's just like, it is what it is. No, but how does that make you feel? I mean, I don't feel no type of way. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It got everything to do with you. That is your woman. That is your woman who you will not introduce to your mother because your mother still wants you to be with the baby mother. It's giving the baby mother's probably still in love with you. Because if the mother is that uncomfortable with it meeting a new woman, it's giving something else. Are you still effing this baby mama? Ain't no way in hell I'm going to let a man who sits in a confessional with a fat chain on his neck play with me like this in public. Ain't no way. Child. She said that's not true. That's not true because he said that having, family and gatherings and stuff they don't do that. That's not true. That's not true because they went on a vacation. Him, the baby mama, the mother, everybody, all the kids, everybody on a family vacation. Girl, why are you letting this man play in your face like this? Why is you letting this man play in your face like this? His excuse is, I had an extravagant engagement. We got extravagant engagement, but your family wasn't there. So are we engaged for the gram? Like, what are we doing? If the people who matter are not there, what are we doing? Now, I can understand if the mom just didn't like her and they didn't click and they was having a problem, okay? And they just cordial. But this is a whole relationship that this woman has with the baby mother that she still wants him to be with. It's given that he's still effing her. I'm sorry. They are still doing it because the mother can't let go, and it sounds like the baby mother can't let go, and he don't care enough to step in. So it must be he's still messing with her because a real man would say, I don't care how you feel, mom. This is going to be my wife. I don't care how you feel, baby mama. This is going to be my wife. She's in my life, and y'all are going to have to accept her. You don't have to be best friends. You ain't got to do all of this and the other, but you are going to accept the fact that she's in my life, and she will be in my kids' life because that's going to be my wife. Period, point blank. It ain't even got to be all the way down to the T where y'all going out to brunch and lunch because, honey, it would never happen as of right now, the way this is playing out, because he's not man enough to step in where he's supposed to step in and do his part because he's still effing the baby mama. It's that simple. I mean, we see it from here. And y'all think that this man not about to go on dates and cheat? Child, waiting for it. I would be surprised if he don't cheat. I would be surprised if he don't cheat. And if last season they teach us nothing, they will cheat. Child, gonna let that man who's sitting up in a confessional with a chain on that say fat play you like that on TV. You gonna get up and walk away crying. If we don't talk about that, then we ain't got nothing. I don't even know why we're here. Why are you here? Girl, if you ain't meet his mama in 3 years and he going on vacations as a family with everybody but you the side chick. He engaged to this woman. She said she called it off because she wanted to meet the family. And instead of doing it the right way and making things right and marrying her, he just took the ring back. He took the ring back. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm gonna do this right. I want to make you my wife, because if I really want to make you my wife, I really want you in my life. I'm gonna go to the extremes to do what I gotta do so that we can do what we have to do. But instead of doing that, he took the ring back and was like, okay, well, guess you ain't never gonna get this ring again, because you're definitely not gonna be meeting my mother officially. Girl, no. The fact that she wants the bare minimum from your fat self and you got the nerve to be up here trying to play in somebody's face is beyond me. It's beyond me. And y'all know I don't like talk about the way people look, because you can't help it. But in this case, his attitude is nasty. And he's sitting up there laughing, and he's sitting up there giggling and kikiing and ha-ha, and like it's okay when it's not. It's not. But I can tell y'all one thing, next episode gonna be lit. Because I want to hear how they gonna spin this ish with Otis. I definitely want to hear how they're going to spin this issue with Otis. Okay? Because it's definitely abusive. It's definitely abusive. And y'all, I know this going to sound funny, but y'all know that Shorty going to cheat. I'm letting y'all know now. I'm letting you know now. Shorty's gonna cheat, okay? Shorty's gonna cheat. Alfonso's gonna cheat. And I hope and pray to God that Charlene leave Otis. That is it, and that is all. Nonetheless, y'all, I am here for this season of Ready to Love. It is going to be a mess. And y'all know I love a mess, honey. I expect a mess. If I don't get the mess, I'm not even reviewing it. Shorty definitely will cheat. Yes, she will. Okay. We already know it's coming. So I won't be surprised if it don't. Those my predictions so far for this season. What y'all think? Who y'all think? Okay, let's start like this. Do y'all think that Shorty and Kenny are gonna get a ring? Y'all think they're gonna put a ring on it? Or y'all think they're gonna split? What y'all think? Ring or split? Put ring or split. Shorty and Kenny. I'm telling y'all, she gonna cheat. She definitely gonna cheat. Charlena hopefully use this to get away from Otis. I hope so. I hope she had a whole intention behind it. Okay, it's looking like a split. Child, I don't understand how people be in these relationships for this long and they be this damaged. For this long and they be this damaged. Like just really damaged. Okay. All right. Let's go to what's the other girl name? Shay and Alfonso. Split or stay together? Now, y'all, I honestly think they're going to end up staying together. I will hope that they split because he's disrespectful by the fact that he just won't do what he needs to do as a man to make everything right between him and his mother for her sake. But I feel like I think she's still going to stick around. I don't see her leaving at all. I do not see her leaving. I see her getting upset, getting emotional, the only time they will split is if he actually cheats during this process. But I really feel like they will stay together. Right to at least they're going to stay together, but ain't going nowhere. Shay is in it for the money. That's what I'm saying. He got to have some money. He got to have a bag somewhere because there's no way I would want to let no man with no fat necklace on play with me like this. No way. No way. Not gonna happen. Okay. Otis and Charlena split or stay together. I feel like she's a battered woman, and I hope this gives her voice that she needs. Because if not, she gonna stay. I definitely see her staying. Because, like, you know how you could just tell, like, people, I feel like she gonna stay. I hope they split from off of what we saw today. I pray they split, but it's giving me she might stay. Because the way she sat at that table and ate them leftovers after he finished off the wine and finished up the salmon tells me that this is not the first time something like this has happened. And the way that he said he was going to track that telephone, this tells me that this is not the first time that something like this has happened. And if that's the case, she's been staying. So I feel like she just might keep staying. Hopefully, Dr. Nicole give her a voice. and she use it and get out of here. You see her staying because she's scared of him. That's what I'm saying. She been here before. This is not the first time this man behaved like that. Production probably told her to take the flowers into the house. She probably was going to leave them flowers outside. And production probably was like, no, take the flowers in the house. Take the flowers in the house, and got her all messed up in there crying, eating dinner, eating the leftovers now. I don't know. I don't feel good about that, y'all. The more I'm starting to watch TV, the more I realize that these people really be messed up in these relationships. And all the pictures in the world and all the hugs and in public affection don't mean absolutely nothing because they homes be in turmoil. So every time we be sitting there, couple goals, it be nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. I don't know, y'all. But that was put a ring on it. Y'all gonna keep watching this season. How y'all feeling about it? I told y'all I'm here for the mess and the drama. I know y'all like, no, it's too much. Otis is a chef, not letting her eat is probably her punishment all the time. The human decency to eat is the punishment. The human decency to eat is a punishment. That's sad. Depressing. No woman, no person should have to deal with that. You say you will watch just to see Hollywood. He looked good. Hollywood's handsome. He's a handsome dude, and he makes good TV. So I was not mad to see him because you know how sometimes you see some people on TV like, oh. But I was happy to see Hollywood. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna ride this out, and I just wanted to come have this quick review with y'all and talk about this as this season so far because I'm excited. At first, I was like, but I love the fact that we got straight to the point. We didn't go into like a long, detailed stories where this first episode was basically them meeting each other. We already know the gist of the, the process. They met each other, and we got straight to business. So I know next week it's gonna be lit. Anyway, y'all, I'm jumping up off of here. I'm coming back later because we're talking about Young, Famous, and African tonight. Honey, while still fresh in my brain, I got a lot to say. So if y'all didn't watch Young, Famous, and African, y'all better go ahead, catch up on it because we're talking about it tonight, and I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, anyway, y'all, peace. Bye. Oh, don't forget, like the video, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Okay, bye.